Hi guys, this is Karen, and right now we're going to be doing a little celebration for hitting 10,000 and plus subscribers on the Afro Minx channel. Woohoo! So today I thought I would do something a little bit different from my usual celebratory videos. I felt like, you know what, maybe it's time for you guys to get to know me, obviously in a K-pop related way. So yeah, so today I'm going to do like the K-pop tag, which I'm very excited about. I've always wanted to do this, and I think it will actually help you guys know a little bit about me and how I got into K-pop and like who my favorites are and whatnot. But before I start that, I guess I'll give you some general knowledge about me, just in case you wanted to know a little bit about me. If you don't, you can skip to the K-pop tag. So yeah, my name is Karen. I'm 21. I'll be 22 later this year. I have the same birthday as Jungkook, so you can figure out what my date of birth is. And also, yeah, I'm 1994 liner. Let's see. I was born in Ghana, so I'm Ghanaian. You guys, I don't know, I'll just show you. See, I've got like a Ghanaian flag over there. Over there? Yeah. Okay, adjust that back. Yeah, so I'm Ghanaian. Born in Ghana actually. I moved to England when I was about to be 13. Yeah, about to be 13, so that was in 2007. But prior to living in Ghana, I've also lived in Holland. So I'm actually a Dutch citizen. A lot of people think I'm British, but technically I'm not. I'm Ghanaian Dutch. But unfortunately I don't speak Dutch anymore, so that's a little bit sad. My favorite color is purple, and I guess personality wise, if you want a K-pop comparison, my personality is quite similar to Mark from GOT7, so I'm quite reserved and quiet. But when I get really excited about things I enjoy, like K-pop, my personality is like Youngjae, so I'm basically like your typical type of Virgo, like really shy and reserved and whatnot. But then once I get really comfortable, or like I get excited about something, then I get really excited and you forget that I'm like an introvert. But yeah, that's a little bit about me. So the question is, what was your favorite K-pop song? Okay, let me give you some background. So I was one of those people that got into K-pop when the Fine Bros did the whole YouTubers react to K-pop, because there were some YouTubers that I really loved that were featuring on it. I think it was Lily from the channel Superwoman, who I really love. So I saw her and I was like, oh yeah, I like Lily, so let me check this thing out. And I had a friend that had mentioned K-pop to me before, but I kind of like dismissed him because I was like, what? I wasn't expecting to enjoy or anything like that. I really just wanted to see like the YouTubers on it. So then it was the video where they had Orange Caramel, Catalina, and they had what's it called, TVXQ's I think Catch Me, and EXO's Overdose. Now Catalina didn't do anything for me. Catalina kind of like was really weird. Like I don't mind Orange Caramel, but that's not my type of music. And so when I saw that video I was like, oh, that's really creepy. But yeah, and then they had the TVXQ's Catch Me. Now that caught my eye because they had the dance, the what's it called, the arm dance, like the robotic arm dance. I thought that was so cool, and I love dance choreos. Like honestly, before K-pop or anything like that, the only thing I ever watched on YouTube was music videos and choreographies, like to like my favorite songs. Like anytime I hear a song, I don't know if anyone has this sort of like thought as well. Like when I hear a song and like it's a song that I feel like it should have like a really sick choreo, I automatically, like the first thing I do is like watch the music video and then I go search like if someone has done a choreography to it. Like honestly, that's the way I think when I listen to music. So I really enjoy that. So when I saw that choreo, I was like, oh, that's so cool. I wasn't crazy about the song necessarily, but the choreo really caught my eye. And then they moved on to Overdose, and I thought the choreo was sick for that as well. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. But the one that left the most impression on me was the TVXQ's Catch Me. So then later on, I was trying to find this video, but for some reason, the only name I can remember out of all those three was EXO. And I remember typing in YouTube like EXO, and like all these like weird things were coming up. And then I typed in Google EXO K-pop group, and then it turned out it was EXO. And I was like, oh, okay. And thinking that was TVXQ for some reason, and I realized it wasn't that video, but I still watched it anyways. Now, funny enough, I wasn't crazy about Overdose the first time I heard it, but it's actually one of my favorite EXO songs. But like I was just mesmerized by the choreo. I was like, the camera angles, the way it was shot, I was like, how did they come up with this? This is incredible. And I was still trying to find the TVXQ's Catch Me video, but whilst I was looking for it, I found Growl, and I was in love. Like I was like, oh my god, this is bloody fantastic. I was in love. and I was like, this is just everything I need in life. The choreo, it's honestly, oh, I love that choreo so much. And I found the dance practice, and I realized that there was like this whole like world of dance practices in K-pop, and I was in love. Like, you honestly, I was sold. Like, I think I listened to Growl straight for 2 weeks. Like, honestly, I could not get that song out of my head, and I was obsessed with the dance practice. I honestly, like, it would be the first thing I watch. Like, I watch at least 5 times a day. Oh, so Growl was my first proper K-pop song that I fell in love with, and I was obsessed with EXO for like a good maybe 3 months or so. I was gonna say CL, but actually, in actual fact, the first female group that I got into was Miss A, because I didn't think that the female groups would have any sort of like songs I liked, because I had this conception that they were all cutesy, and then I saw Miss A's Hush and I was obsessed. I think I've watched every single like live stage of that. I was like, this is my jam. I love these girls, they're like sexy and sassy, and then I found all the other songs and I was like, yes, this is like my type of girl group. And yes, I think it was Miss A's Min. Kai dragged me into K-pop, and he's my ultimate bias, like out of every single person in K-pop. Regardless of gender, Kai is my ultimate bae. It wasn't even based off looks, it was just purely on dance, because in the Growl video, in the first video, you can't really see Kai's face, so I didn't know like how he looked like. I was just mesmerized by the way he was dancing, and I knew in my heart like this guy was a proper dancer. Like, everyone was killing it, but he just stood out, and I loved him. And then I saw his face and I was like, bonus. I have actually never learned a choreo for K-pop. Considering how much I dance in my videos, you would think I have, but not really. Like, I know like the point moves of like most of the dances that I enjoy, but I've actually never had the time to actually really learn it, and I would love to learn it. I think once I'm done with uni, I'll definitely like put some effort into learning some choreos, because honestly there's so many choreos I want to learn. But I guess Growl, honestly Growl is like ingrained in my head. I don't know, I've never practiced Growl, but it's probably the choreo I'm most familiar with. Currently, NCT U. I mean, I don't even need to explain, just need to watch my reaction videos and you understand how much I love that group. But my bias group, the female bias group, is 21 and Miss A. I can't choose between them. 21 is more like my style, but Miss A, I'm so thankful for them, because I would have not understood how great girl groups were until Miss A, because I was like sleeping on girl groups for the longest time, for like a good maybe 3 months. I was just into boy groups, and I found Miss A and I was like, yes. And bias male groups, I have 3, but I put them in like different categories. My favorite Subbies or senior boy group is Shiny, and then my favorite Hoody group, junior group I guess, or now they kind of Subbies, which is a bit weird, is GOT7 and BTS. I got into GOT7. GOT7 was the group I probably got into after getting to EXO, so I really love me some GOT7, and then I got into BTS and Shiny and you know what. I think it was the one, well, I don't know if it was the first one I watched, but it's the one I got into the most. It is We Got Married, like with Taemin and Naeun from A-Pink. Honestly, that's what started my We Got Married obsession. That show, I actually watched that show very religiously. I'm pretty sure I've watched all the couples since I got into K-pop, from 2014 all the way to 2016. And I don't really miss any couples. Like, even though sometimes I don't really care for like certain couples, I still watch it regardless, and I actually end up liking them in the end. The group that I hold dear to my heart. Okay, I'll do one male group and one female group. I kind of like most K-pop groups, like honestly I really do, but a group I hold dear to my heart, which is so underrated, is Hot Shot. Like, honestly, I only discovered these guys like early this year, like, yeah, I think January of this year, and I was obsessed. Like, seriously, their music is fantastic. If you're like an R&B like lover as I am, you need to listen to Rain on Me by Hot Shot. It's so good, it's fantastic. I just love them so much, and I can't wait till they come back. Female group, Speaker. I don't know them that well, but I have every single album of theirs, like every single one. Their vocals are exquisite. Like, honestly, if you don't know anything about Speaker, you need to get into them. I'm gonna try and get to know them like properly as like people, but I know them as musicians and they are fantastic. I've got them here actually. It was these two albums. So wait, Identify, which is, it's so heavy, honestly. I remember when I got this and I was like, why are they so heavy? Like this was the first one this was like the first album I genuinely wanted with every part of my body. And I actually got these two at the same time. My K-pop CD collection is like ever growing, and it's grown a lot more since last year. But that's because I've been able to like save a lot more money, and I kind of buy them like anytime I get like a little bit of money, I have a little bit like put aside just for K-pop albums, because I know I'm gonna buy something like every single month. But yeah, I will show you my K-pop collection eventually. Like, what was life before K-pop? Dull. Before K-pop, the only thing that I sort of like watched was, I had watched a lot of TV shows. Like, you name every single like American TV show I watched. Grey's Anatomy, Criminal Minds, Teen Wolf I still watch, Scandal, what else, Vampire Diaries, Pretty Little Liars. I watched like everything. I don't watch them, and I stopped watching all of those in, I think, 2015. Like, it was just before, I think it was just before spring, because I had like to prepare for my second year exams, and they were a lot. So I didn't want to stop, but I had to. So I stopped watching every single show. Like, I don't watch any show apart from Teen Wolf, and I watch Game of Thrones as well when it's on. I live a very boring life, you know. It's not like that exciting, honestly. But what makes it exciting, because I have a very sort of like chill life. I don't really do much apart from going to work and university. My little escape is K-pop, so I really enjoy it, and I'm thankful I found K-pop, because it's not just like music, it's like variety shows, it's dramas, it's a lot. So I get like all my like entertainment needs all in one, and I've actually learned a lot being a K-pop fan. It's also made me realize a lot of things about myself, and it's nice. It's actually very motivational for me, because most of these K-pop idols like around my age, and seeing them work so hard for their dreams makes me want to realize what my dreams really are and want to push for it. So yeah, I really enjoy K-pop, and I'm really thankful that it actually came at the right time in my life, when I was like going through a lot and trying to figure out a lot of things, and K-pop has like really opened my eyes and made me really question a lot of things as a person, and as like what I want, and it's been really good. I really enjoy it. So, and I think I'm gonna be a K-pop fan till the day I die, unless something really stupid, something really like screwed up happens in K-pop. I think I'm pretty much gonna be a K-pop fan till the day I die. Yeah, it's been great being a K-pop fan. I've been a K-pop fan since 2014. So like late summer 2014, and it's been great. It's been absolutely amazing. I have like enjoyed so much of it, and I've learned so much. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my very long K-pop history tag. I tried to make it more in depth so you guys can like understand and like know a bit more. Also, before I leave, I just wanted to say thank you again for subscribing to my channel, and for new subscribers and old subscribers, thank you guys so much for leaving me such lovely comments and being such lovely people, and always just being so informative and just so nice in the comment section. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.